Welcome for this transmission. Today we're gonna be talking about healing your body because when we heal our body, we heal our life. Enjoy it. Welcome everyone. So happy to be here. Hello. How is everyone doing? Just say hello in the comment. Hello, Angela. So good to connect with you here. I'm so excited about this session. It's very close to my heart. I've been on this journey for last 10 years and definitely healing my body in many different ways. So definitely I have a lot to share here. This is gonna be short session. I'm gonna be just do some talk about this topic, and then we're gonna do quick energy healing, or actually more connecting with your body. So definitely you will need some place where you can relax and just so you will be able to receive the transmissions and open yourself for the healing energy as well. So healing body is the title saying heal your body, you heal your life for sure, because the body is our unconscious mind. All the traumas and shock, trapped emotions, trapped energies, any programming, limiting beliefs, vows, laws, and different things that are trapped in our system, that they're gonna definitely show up in our body. And just looking our body, the way how you look like, you can tell very quickly, what limiting beliefs you have or what positive beliefs you have about yourself as well, and what also you've gone through life. Your body also is showing you what you had to overcome or overcoming, or what you experience as well. I'm just reading Angela's comment. I found yesterday that my friend is palliative, and there is nothing else they can do to help her. I'm flying out tomorrow. So every person is a journey. I cannot tell you. I believe that you can heal pretty much everything. Many things are not for healing through the medical stuff or the normal pathway. And that's why often when people are going through this normal pathway, they actually in the end up on the healing on a spiritual level or clearing limiting beliefs. This is what I see often, because they go from doctor and no one can help them until they end up doing completely different work, deep work on a spiritual level, mental, emotional, and body level. Angela, keep what you can do, darling, is supporting your friend in this situation, is holding space for her, seeing her already healed. This is so important. When we see her sick or anyone sick, you lowering your vibration and you keeping her also in the low vibrations by seeing her already healed. Again, for me, healing our bodies is part of taking power back. Taking power back from these institutions, doctors, or people who are imprinting us with this kind of diagnosis that there is nothing they can do, or they literally give you a death sentence as well, of clearing imprints from all of these people and places as well. Many times I've seen on session where people saying they had surgeries, operations, or things like this, and they've been imprinted by doctors or wives, midwives, and things like this. So it's very important on this journey calling your power back. I was taking some hormones for 12 years, and they started giving me some tablets that basically I was losing conscience, and after a few days I'm like done. And this was actually my beginning of my journey of healing my body 10 years ago. So I'm speaking directly traumas as well in my body, and the moment I started changing the food and healing my traumas, certain things, especially this pain, what I was talking to you about, I've healed in 6 weeks. This is how quick it went. So for me, it's all connected with definitely not giving your power away. Hi, Lori Ann. So good to see you, darling. We need to call our power back from all of these people who gave us whatever label. Number one, so important. Don't allow anyone to give you any label. And you have to see yourself healed. The same if you're supporting someone like Angela, beautifully shared with her heart here what she's going through. You have to see these people healed. To heal her cancer is what they led to where she is now. Yes. I have so much goosebumps and things like this. So definitely there is shock and trauma clearing, toxins clearing from her system. Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel you as I'm connecting with her and through you. People who with cancer, they need to literally sit with grief. There's a lot of grief, trapped energies, unprocessed from probably decades. So Angela, I'm sending love to you as you as a holding space for your friend, and sending so much love and strength to your friend. I believe again this topic is really huge because, like I said, this is very much directly linked with our consciousness and consciousness of the body, which is very much linked with trauma, shock, toxins, limiting beliefs. If you are dealing with certain health condition, you definitely have to work with some limiting beliefs. Vows sometimes vow is stronger than limiting beliefs, and vow is passed from incarnation to incarnation. So, for example, and also some life lessons. For example, that you need to step into your power fully and overcome certain things because it's linked with certain emotions, especially shame, resentment, anger, bitterness. Those energies create a lot. So I highly recommend, if you're dealing or you have friends that are not in this, instead of going to like radiotherapy or radiations, things like this, it's trying different ways of doing, like definitely using herbs, and for sure working with body and releasing emotions and shock and traumas, and doing also energetic clearings. I've seen so many miracles over and over again. I've also healed many conditions with my body because, like I shared with you, I've experienced lots of traumas. When we have lots of traumas, let's be honest, this creates certain consciousness, and this definitely shows up on our bodies. Like I said, it's enough that you get naked and stand in front of the mirror. It's not that I am fat or I have these legs or I have this. No, it's the shape of your body is exactly showing you what consciousness is trapped in every single organ and part of your body. What limiting beliefs you still need to overcome or shift or transform. It's linked with your personality as well. So, for example, so many people trying to be, let's say, skinny, like this zero size or whatever, because we are just injected with this illusion of all of this Hollywood and models, and movies and things like this. But your personality is showing you that you are very grounded. So when you are grounded and have natural ability to hold space for others, you're gonna have bigger hips. This is as a normal your true frequency and uniqueness, because this is your way of being. This is your personality. You are able to hold lots of space. So women who can, and I'm not talking only women, men as well, holding space, they have very grounded energy. People like, they often feels like we can share with them a lot. Those people have bigger, for example, breasts, bigger, for example, chest, and hip area, bum area, because they have this certain frequencies that is flowing through them, and there's this certain uniqueness, and you need to honor this, not trying to actually remove that and trying to be like this personality. Maybe someone who is very slim, like my partner is very slim, very long and slim. He's got different personalities linked with his body, but also certain attitudes. Like those people are very much more connected, and they are like hanging around in different realms, and they struggle with grounding. So this is so certain things that our body tells you everything, literally everything will tell you what you need to shift, transform, or also what else you need to embrace more, like your strength. Like I said, if you have bigger hips, maybe because you can really, you're grounded and you can hold space for others. You are like this mother for others. Gosh, this is your strength, and we have to be grateful for this, instead of going against ourselves. So here, when you really start diving deeper, and this is topic that I could talk for hours, because this is not only limiting beliefs. This goes even much deeper. It can go even certain soul level programming that pre-incarnations attached to us as well. When people are dealing with certain health condition, it's so important to start tapping into and clearing, uh, and I will do again live. I did already this live. If you want, you can watch reply. But what is important that clearing the imprints of drugs and medications, because they create holes. And when we have holes in our aura or field, very easily some spirits and low energies can be attached to us. So crucial to clear that, and so crucial to clear any imprints from medicines or drugs, because we creating certain contracts and consciousness as well. They are made by certain people that with certain consciousness, certain agenda. So all of this is really important to clear. It's really important to clear. Literally, you free yourself in many different levels. Like I've seen so many times on sessions, like you're literally breaking these contracts with these medicines or this pharmaceutical stuff, basically. And it's so important. I'm not going to talk about this because this is really basic and makes common sense, isn't it? What we eat, we become. I think there's a book like this. But it's true. It's so important what we eat. And I want to mention here, because you can go into rabbit hole. Hi, Alok. Namaste. Um, you can go into rabbit hole in many things like veganism, vegetarianism, eating meat, all sort of diets. Gosh, like to be honest, this for the last 10 years that I've been on this journey, this has been the most confusing field for me. Like healing on spiritual level, mental, emotional, or body level, it's no problem. It's pretty clear for me. But the eating stuff, I've been also many times I've jumped into like rabbit holes or illusions and things like this. So we have to be also aware about this. Don't get trapped into certain concepts, because this is also part of programming, part of false matrix programming, and very easily, especially if you are in spirituality, suddenly everyone become vegan and so on. And this is also part of programming and part of mind control, and part of also creating illnesses, because this is not for everyone. It's all about your DNA and many things that are involved with that. So it's really all about tuning in yourself and listening to your body and what your body really needs, and also seeing the illusion and delusions, that you not get entangled with certain concepts. If I just want to say, I hope you know what I mean. So it's all about really calling your power back in so many levels. And like I said, this life could be for hours. Um, Very important, if you are struggling with certain health condition, is definitely working on releasing certain emotions, because of like I've seen working with people and also working on myself, anger, bitterness, shame, um, what else, grief. There are so common emotions, feelings, that causing a lot of manifestation in our body. We call this health conditions, but this shows up on our body, show up as how you look, but also creating certain health conditions. So this is for us, for all of us, journey, because we've all been conditions, and not speaking up our truth, not feeling the feelings, or not knowing how to do it, not knowing how to release this, and also many limiting beliefs. One of the I did whole life on this, and I have all my whole lineage, So I have to have, if you have this kind of beliefs, this is number one, to start shifting, because what you believe, you become. So this is really journey for lots of us. I definitely needed to heal certain stuff and clear certain limiting beliefs. Um, when I was working on my body, especially healing certain conditions, which I shared with you, for 12 years I needed to take pills and I was so in pain, and the pain disappeared in 6 weeks. And even now, until I still feel like this is miracle, because since I was literally 13, I was already struggling. And I just want to share, I am not doctor or anything, and I am not against anyone. Sometimes we need certain things, but generally when people coming on my sessions, when I'm asking them what they take, generally people are over taking too much medicines. Like they are literally overdosed. Like sometimes when I hear what people are taking, literally I'm like, how do you function? You're completely numbed, completely disconnected, completely mind controlled. How the hell are you supposed to heal? So again, this is big topic. Like I said, it's very important to clear imprints, any fears that comes with this. Like some people are getting addicted to some medications because they are fearful that they will not be able to manage without them. This is belief, and this needs to be cleared, healed, transformed, however you call that. So I hope this is helpful. This is like literally nutshell, very fast. There's many limiting beliefs coming, and basically just look at your patterns, like pleasing people, not speaking up your truth, not trusting yourself, constantly giving power away to other people. Things like this is gonna be showing up in certain part of the body, for sure. And plus trapped emotions. And of course, I'm not even talking about what you eat and what are your habits, just daily habits, So this is really important. Do you have any questions? Or do you want to share anything? Just to give you space, people to... And yes, if you are having someone who is not well, like here Angela was sharing, it's so important that you're holding space for them. Can we heal holes? I mean, in energy, in a field? Absolutely. It's a clearing. 100%. So when we have holes in our field, then lower spirit are attached to this, and that's why it's very hard for us to get out of certain habits, patterns, or addictions not only from cigarettes or alcohol, but actually addiction from drama, addiction to being ill, addiction not being in poor me. Absolutely. So holes, absolutely. Number one, you can do energetic clearing on more advanced level, first releasing all of these attachments. First you need to clear all of that attachments, and then you're gonna be sealing these holes. This will help you to be able to heal faster, because these energies are pulling you down and keeping you in this victimhood. So it's really important to clear these attachments. And what also helps to basically not allowing this energy, not allowing the interference, is healing the traumas. This is a must, I'm telling you right now. If you're not healing traumas and you're not conscious about your patterns, then you're just allowing all of it. You're allowing, yeah. So healing, really having doing deep work, and I promise you, in few months' time, you will not recognize yourself if you do that. It will strengthen your field. You're gonna be much stronger, and therefore you're not gonna be attached, allowing this interference, but also allowing this spirits to be attached to your field, because you're not having holes and cracks and ribs and all of this stuff, that is, they're just seeking, any loop. But also you're gonna be much more seeing beyond, and you're gonna be less mind control. We are mind control all the time in many ways. They constantly changing frequency to mind control us. So either if you're doing some shielding, whatever technique you're using, or whatever, they do change vibrations all the time and frequency by using even like the 5G's antennas, the phones, Wi-Fi, and like medications, one of them that are mind control us, of course TV, news, things like this, we all know how we feel after them. Just tune into that. So we are mind control in many different ways. So the more also you're clearing these holes, interference and healing traumas, the less you're gonna be mind control, because you're gonna be much more aware. I definitely constantly watching myself, and it's like just mind blowing how we are literally bombarded with all of these frequencies. Yeah, amazing, Marita. Yes, I'm not against medicine. Absolutely, sometimes we do have to take, let's be honest, to survive, otherwise we are pain. But definitely then working through these patterns, what creates that pain? Pain is very much linked with anger. So Marita, I would work with, if I was working with you, I would work definitely with anger as well here. There's an anger trapped, and of course different stuff as well, that keeping you in pain as well. um, and I would also do definitely clearing the imprints of medicines, because it's keeping you in the low vibes, and you want to disconnect from this consciousness and this contracts that you've created unconsciously with these medicines. So you're basically stepping into your power, yeah, and finally healing, and having life, fully living fully, basically. um, Pain often is very much linked. When we already create pain in our body, definitely there is some anger, frustration, resentment, things like this. It's very, like, I see this very often, and I've been working on myself as well, so I see this as well. It's like the body tells you immediately what is going on. Mhm. Any other questions or shares here? And also, like I just shared, I'm just tuning into Marita and this group. And what is telling me to share with you also, very much is opening your heart. It's so important to opening your heart. And again, this is very much linked with limiting beliefs, like the fear of being hurt, being vulnerable, and so on. Um, and clearing any wounds that our heart was broken, our trust was broken. It's just there. Oh, okay, Marita. My lower back when working in the garden years ago. So, just to give you a tip, if you, for example, injured yourself, let's say like Marita kindly shared with us that she injured her back, lower back, long time ago. Now, ask yourself what was happening in your life at the time, where you were emotionally, especially at the time. Yeah, and it will give you already great hints what needs to be clear. Maybe you were feeling not supported emotionally or uh, financially, um, and so on. And here you go, crack. We attracted this incident, that we um, attracted this, basically, that this happened to us. Yeah. So always ask yourself what I was feeling, what was happening in that time of my life, and it will tell you a lot. Like not feeling supported, feeling alone, going through certain difficulties, maybe when you break some legs or something like this, being actually broken in many ways, or being split, not knowing where to go, things like this. It depends on which part of the body is showing up this. Just simply ask yourself, and you're gonna know exactly what triggered that incident. We attract everything, and we manifest everything, and we create everything. So as we create, we can also discreate. This is a good point, that we can also discreate the things. Yeah, and we all working towards this. We all create certain things that maybe we don't like it, and then we need to just create that, and then no longer repeating this pattern. Make sense? Anything else you want to share or ask? I definitely see when you're healing your body, you're really healing your life, because like I said, you have to change the habits, daily habits, what you eat, how you treat your body, being deeply connected with yourself, and then clearing trauma, limiting beliefs, vows, and other many different stuff, and also clearing even attachments as well, like spirits, negative spirits, for sure. Sometimes changing jobs, sometimes changing relationships, and things like this. Awesome, Marita. That's good that you're doing yoga. Because yoga is helping you with movements, also releasing some emotions and some energies. That's very good. Very good. So, any other things that you would like to ask? Is this helpful? So let's do quick practice of connecting with our body. So I am inviting you to very helpful. Awesome, Monica. So I'm inviting you to just lie down or like half lie down, or you can sit. Just whatever makes you comfortable or whatever makes you relaxed. And when you feel relaxed, just take a few deep breaths. Get out of your mind. We have to get out of our mind. And I want you to slowly scan your body. Just so you know where you are physically. And just acknowledge where you are physically. Just slowly scan your body from top of your head down to your toes. Noticing where you are physically right now in this moment. And just notice, you're not going into, oh, poor me, I have pain here, or this doesn't work, or this things. No, you're just scanning, noticing, observing, and just acknowledging. You can notice, oh, I notice discomfort here, I notice openness here, I notice heaviness here, I notice stiffness here. You're just noticing, observing what is going on with your body. And notice which part of your body is the most grounded. Healing, or you're dealing with certain health condition. Yeah, there is a pain, there is discomfort. Um, so go inside of this part of the body. Go inside of this part of the body and ask this part of the body, what is the message for you? What wants to tell you? There is a message for you. Is there any limiting belief linked with that, or trapped emotions? So ask for that. And just listen for a moment. Trust what you're getting. Trust, what you're sensing, feeling, because we all receiving information different ways. Some people are feeling, sensing, some people seeing, hearing, just knowing. And then ask this part of the body, what do you need? What do you need? And we're teaching, just receive this transmission, and we optimum level, optimum health. And we're teaching you that your body is like your friend. And it's transforming also with you as you transforming your body. And just see your body like her, like your friend, or like him, like your friend. It depends whether you are male or female here. And she has a message for you, or he has a message for you. And we're teaching you that your body is a temple for your soul. And it's very important that we keep incarnating more and more and more in our bodies. It's so important. Because of certain things that we've experienced, we are not fully incarnated. We keep incarnating, especially as we are healing, as we are clearing certain beliefs, vows, ancestor stuff, and basically raising our consciousness, activating light bodies. Then the more and more we are incarnating, and then therefore more and more we are in our true power, in true essence. We remember the power in us, the divinities, creation, and everything else. So we're teaching you that the body is the vessel to feel, to sense, to embody that. And we're teaching you that you can heal. You can heal on many levels. And we teach you how it feels to trust that you can heal, that you can have your life back in many different ways. And we're teaching you that this is path of transformation. And we're teaching you how to open your heart for yourself. I can feel now they are coming down some nice frequencies and light codes coming down on this group, bringing that remembrance of the power. And we are asking for activating your DNA and activating your cells with this remembrance, standing in your power, and do whatever you need to do to fully overcome this, heal, transform. Remember, they're still coming down, so just receive them beautifully. Just open yourself and receive those light codes. It's like I'm getting message, I'm hearing message. We want you to be in your power, we need you. It's like I see also, hear and see, like the energy wants you to be like, come out, like this, be the queen and king. It's like being in your power, like like the lotus is opening this beautiful flower. It's like they want you to be like this, open yourself and believe and trust and just show up in this energy. This is what I'm seeing and sensing. This is what they are sending, these frequencies to all of us now for this group. So feel that, see that, sense that, smell that. You are this lotus opening beautifully in your full essence. Your full beautiful smell that people smell this from distance. So see that magnificence of you. And now We're teaching you how it feels to work with your body. Very good. And we're teaching your spirit how it feels to feel safe in your body. Lots of you actually, the spirit is not in your body. It is scared to be in your body. So we're teaching your spirit how it feels to be in your body. We're teaching your spirit how it feels to be reunited with your mind and body. This is due to shock and traumas. Very good. And we're bringing some soul losses here. And we're teaching you how it feels to claim your power back. Whoever gave you any labels and imprinted you negatively, let's clear the vows, promises, contracts that you made unknowingly and unconsciously with these people, with these places, clearing all of that, clearing also the energy from all these instruments. If you had any operation, surgery, things like this procedure, we're clearing all of that, calling your power back so you remember. Very good. And we're asking for the beautiful energies coming down on us, cocooning us, shielding. Let's take 3 deep breaths as a group. Deep inhalation and long exhalation. And deep inhalation and long exhalation. And deep inhalation and long exhalation. Beautiful. How is everyone feeling? What I also want to add, that often health conditions are very linked with our mother and father. I did quite a few sessions where basically the illness was diagnosed, and I feel this. Never had any operation, anything surgery. So and what I've realized from the journey, that this is because I was taking traumas of my mom and her pain, and her things that she was going through also with my father. So I was basically very much entangled with her pain, and this created this cyst and pain and things like this. So I needed to heal that, and I see this on sessions when I do with people as well, that it's very linked with mother or father stuff. So just sharing this because it is really important to look into this as well. As a children, we do create a lot of entanglements with our parents on many levels. How is everyone feeling? You feeling lighter, better? I feel like the energy a bit shifted here. So I just want to check with you how you're feeling before we finish. Do you have any questions? No questions? Did you get any message from your body when you were connecting? I'm curious, what message did you get? If you didn't get any message, then this means that, for example, you are too much in your head, so therefore you need to relax more and drop, being in more meditative state so you can hear that. So I hope you enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it? Trust and belief in my own ability. Amazing, Jessica. Fantastic. Any other shares? Would like to hear from you. If not, keep moving to remember healing from inside. Absolutely, Judith. Yay. I felt warm. Amazing. Nice. This means that you've received all of these beautiful energies. Transmission. Beautiful. So if there's no question, no shares, I want to thank you so much for being here with me, and thank you for all your shares here. Felt stronger up. Fantastic. Yes. Yes. So this journey is all about stepping into our power fully. Yay, Judy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you very much for co-creating this energy, and thank you for also donations. And if you have any questions, then you can always ask me. Yes, you can always connect with me. And tomorrow I'm doing also a session. It's gonna be about death and death, and grief, basically. You know what we do years when somebody died. Yeah, so I'm very excited. So this is happening tomorrow, the same time as today, wherever you are. And like I said, feel always free to connect with me, and wish you all the best. I wish you to just see yourself healed, and remember that you're not alone. Marita, interesting, yeah. You're not alone. The soul always guides you to right people, to right places, to right things, to help you to heal, to transform. Just listen those whispers, and you will see the magic will happen, and it's already happening. I know, because you are here as well, and I can feel this group. So trust that. Big hug, and I see you tomorrow. Hey, thank you for checking these videos and content on my YouTube channel. I would love to invite you to my membership for women that it calls Magnificent You. And the reason why it calls like this, because we combining spirituality, healing, and manifesting together to bring amazing fast results. Every month is a different topic. I'll be covering, let's say, money issues, sensuality, sexuality, health, clarity, having great goals, and how to align ourselves with these goals. So every month there's a different topic. Those topics are very powerful, very relevant to our daily life. And on these sessions we're doing clearing and healings and doing powerful practices or ceremonies to help us to blossom, to thrive, to remember who we are, so we can fully step on our soul path and creating life from that place. So check my membership. You can find the link below, and I look forward to meeting you.